Iran News Now. There will be a new president in Iran. Make sure you know this. Iranians will choose a new president this Friday, just over 1 month after President Ebrahim Raisi's unexpected death in a helicopter crash. This election is very different from the last one, according to experts, because there are 6 people on the ticket and no obvious favorite. Ebrahim Raisi was elected in an absolutely uncompetitive election in 2021 when the results were preordained, claimed Arash Azizi, an Iranian scholar and historian. This time, the outcome is not certain. Because of Iran's political structure, the president does not have much authority. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, supreme leader of the Islamic Republic, has some kind of influence on every aspect of government, including the judiciary, the armed forces, and the news media. Protests demanding women's freedom in the theocracy rocked the nation recently, but the next president might significantly affect daily life, including religious requirements and dress restrictions. The tallying of votes can happen as early as Sunday. But analysts predict that none of the 6 candidates will secure a simple majority. If that happens, Iranians will go to the polls again in July to choose between the 2 leading candidates in a runoff. So, who are running for office? The Guardian Council checks candidates to make sure they follow the Islamic Republic's values before they may run for president or parliament of Iran. In reality, Khamenei appoints all 12 council members, 6 of whom are clerics and 6 of whom are jurists. There were 80 people running for president. All 6 members are male, and the council gave their blessing. According to Iran watchers who spoke with the Washington Post, a unity candidate could emerge from the remaining contenders if any of them decide to withdraw in the last stages of the campaign. After serving as Tehran's mayor from 2005 to 2017, Ghalibaf, 62, took over as Speaker of Parliament in 2020. He continues to maintain tight relations to the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, a potent political force inside the Islamic Republic, and claims a long military experience, which includes 3 years as head of the Air Force. While serving as a commander in the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, and subsequently as chief of police in Iran, hardline Ghalibaf is notorious for his part in the brutal suppression of student protests. Jalali is critical of international negotiations regarding Iran's nuclear program, despite the fact that he was the country's nuclear negotiator. Jalali, who is 58 years old, sits on the Expediency Discernment Council, which advises Khamenei and was established to settle disputes between the Guardian Council and Parliament. Protesters against the government and women suspected of not wearing the hijab will likely face harsher punishments under Jalali's administration. The 53-year-old Hashemi was a vice president under Raisi and has run on a platform that includes maintaining and even improving Iran's relationships with its neighbors. Experts have labeled cardiac physician Pezeshkian as the only reformist running for office in Iran. He has built his campaign on issues affecting young Iranians, ethnic minorities, and women. He opposes Jalali's nuclear program and is running on a promise to restart nuclear negotiations with the West. In his role as vice president of Iran's parliament from 2016 to 2020, Pezeshkian, who is 69 years old, voiced strong support for the nuclear deal of 2015 and questioned the official version of events surrounding the 2022 death of Mahsa Amini, a 22-year-old Kurdish Iranian woman who was detained for allegedly not wearing her hijab.